What's going on, guys? It's Colin here for NextGenTactics, and I wanted to give you a look around the map Caspian Border, which is available on select closed servers in the PC version of the Battlefield 3 beta as a 64-player conquest map. And I absolutely love this map. It's gorgeous. It flows really, really well. It has some varied terrain. You have flags in a bunch of different locations that offer just a wide variety of combat zones, and it's also very vehicle heavy, so you want to get your engineer kit ready because you're going to need it. Now, I'm flying a jet here, obviously. I figured that the best way to give you the first overview of this map was in the air, and once I get bored of that, I'm actually going to parachute out as my friend buzzes me in a jet, so I thought that was a pretty cool shot. I've probably gotten in about half a dozen rounds on this map, and I've just been amazed. I'm loving it. It's probably the best map I've played in a multiplayer game because of, the variety. Obviously, if you're into vehicles, you can be in the jets, the helicopters, the attack choppers, heavy tanks, anti-aircraft tanks, transport vehicles. It has it all. Now, when I'm not in vehicles, you know that I like to be blowing them up. And the engineer kit has some choices. You can select a Stinger missile. I forget what the Russian version of that is, that will automatically lock onto aircraft. That, however, is no good for dealing with the land vehicles. So you're going to need a number of different engineers on your team in order to maintain vehicle superiority. So managed to take down a jet, and right here I'm trying to lock onto this chopper to put a second missile into him to at least disable the vehicle, and then he plummets out of the air. But obviously, if you're going to try and cap and hold these flags, there's going to be intense infantry fighting as well. Now, I think during this clip the map wasn't totally populated. I think the most that we've played it on is maybe 40 or 50 players at this point. So when it gets loaded up with 64 players, it's going to be intense. There's no worry around a lack of action. Right here I'm actually using the RPG, so previously you saw me using the guided missiles. These are not guided and are for use against land vehicles, so put two in the back of that tank and take them down. Now I'm going to push up with the squad and show another area of the map, which is around the checkpoint, the border crossing. And things can get very chaotic here. I really like the variety in the map, so if you want to be up close and fighting infantry on infantry, obviously you could kind of blow up the vehicles first before that can happen, but this is a great area. I'm loving the variety, I'm loving the way it plays, and I like running the engineer kit. Now, that being said, there are other areas which are going to favor long-range snipers. The assault kit, obviously, if it's crunch time and you want to preserve tickets, I should actually go back and talk a little bit about the kit layout here in Battlefield 3. I didn't cover that in my previous video, but it has changed from Bad Company 2, if that's the most recent title that you're familiar with. So you still have the engineer kit, which is adept at dealing with vehicles. You still have the Recon Kit, which will be equipped with a number of different weapons, whether that's a designated marksman rifle or a bolt-action sniper. Right here I'm using the anti-air tank to shred this attack chopper. But what they've done is changed up what were medic and assault in Bad Company 2. And now the assault kit actually performs the medic functions. You have the health kit, health packs to hand out, you have the defib paddles. The support kit has the LMG, but it also is the kit that carries the ammo supplies for your team. So that's a little bit different, but it's good to note because I think that really probably going to see a lot of recon and engineer on this map. So here I'm trying to take down this vehicle. I can't believe it took 2 tank shells, but there's a couple of guys running around like crazy. I don't know if they were out of rockets or what they were trying to do, but get a little tank play in for you anyway, guys. So, I've been in a jet. I didn't fly an attack chopper for this video, although I did try them out, and they do fly quite a bit differently from Bad Company 2. They're not nearly as acrobatic, and they're tougher to handle, especially with the mouse and keyboard, but I'm really looking forward to the challenge of getting used to all the vehicles in this game. And I had way more fun, even though there was a ton of air support up. The air support tends to focus on other air support, not so much on infantry and land vehicles. So, it's really fun. You can kind of play it how you want to. It doesn't, it's not going to get in the way of players who want to do it differently. Right here, you can see around the container yard, very close quarters combat. Gonna get a few more kills on foot, but anyway, just wanted to give you a first look at this here on NextGenTactics. I'm absolutely loving this map. I can't wait for everyone to be able to see this and play this. I think that it's so different from Operation Metro, and it really has gives you that Battlefield feel. Is that even a saying? Anyway, guys, that's about it. I'm going to let you enjoy the sights here and let this, the music, the cinematic music at the end of the round play us out. Cheers. Talk soon.
Did you like this video? If you did, check out a couple of these. On NGT Games, we have Spider that started Resistance 3. Solo is now joined by Meatwagon in a Resistance 3 co-op campaign. Be sure to check it out on NGT Games. Next off, on the right side, we have NGT Minecraft. And we are talking about what is to come of our server and what we plan on doing with that. Guys, please be sure to subscribe to NGT Games and NGT Minecraft and click the videos to check them out.